As I say, the protection that we give all creditors and all depositors of Chase Bank is that we don't want the institution coming back to us. So in my heart, I think we have the same goal. We want an institution that is able to start, is able to operate, can continue to operate for the next 50 years, and has a structured way of dealing with the existing depositors and creditors so that everybody has some certainty as to their way forward. Thank you for that question. I think many things go through my mind when I hear you saying that. Firstly, I'd like to repeat very strongly that we're being guided by global best practice now. So we're getting support from international players who have more experience in this than we do. That's the first thing. I think the second thing is, if anything I've learned in my life, is that it's better to get the best outcome than to meet a deadline. And so I don't think we're going to necessarily be pushed to have a date. But what we're committing to you today is that everything that we're doing right now is targeting the end of the first quarter. But on that journey, I'm not sure what issues I'll meet. And if I meet an issue that has an impact on the success of the outcome, then I will slow down and make sure I resolve that issue before I move to the next stage. So we reassure you today, as I stand here, that everything we're doing is for Q1 conclusion. And if there is something that delays that, then we hope we'll be able to be very clear to you as to what's happened. I think that I never hold myself up to be a lawyer. I know that the actions that we've been taking are within the law. So I need to be very careful, madam, on how I answer this, because I know a lot of people in this room are affected. And that's why the end goal is not to leave you in this vacuum, but to take you out as soon as possible. That's why that end goal is to chase the March deadline. But if you would like to take that matter up with the KCB, who's with us today, and we'll give you a legal response to it. Yes, I see your face and I see your frustration. What I know is that there's a lot of interest, both domestic and international. So my confidence level is that the players who are interested understand banking, and they understand what they will need to do there's no point in them purchasing a bank and losing all their customers. So that's why I started off by saying that trust is very important in this transfer.